Hey guys, how's it going? Recently I decided to kind of restart my YouTube channel and actually start uploading some videos on it, and I thought it was a pretty good time to start now with this fairly new DLC coming out for Total War, which I've kind of frequently started to replay now that I'm actually able to play it. So I thought, say with the new DLC coming out, I thought I'd start uploading some videos again, just to kind of break myself into it, just to kind of get familiarised with how recording and stuff works. I decided to play just a couple of custom games against the AI, just to kind of get myself back into it. Again, I've not really played this game in quite a while. So the new DLC features this new clan of the Dwarves, along with a new clan of Orks under I think it's Skarsnik. I can't remember the Dwarf Lord's name. Let me just see if I can. There we go, Belagar, which is, you know, pretty cool looking new units that have been added, as well as some of these other ones, which I think Squads of the Renown, I think they're called. Yes, I can't remember what they're called. So you kind of add some new units to the game, which is pretty cool. It's a kind of DLC, paid DLC that's come out, along with the kind of I'm trying to think what they're called now, the Eastmen, sorry, which I haven't got yet, but I've decided to kind of again start doing YouTube videos. So if it becomes popular enough, I might start doing it again, and actually get the DLC as well. I do a campaign of it, but it's not as new, so I thought I'd start with this one. So again, first time playing in quite a while. This kind of replay. This has already been a fought battle. I've also done a battle where I play as the Orks, and I wasn't really paying attention at the start of this, and I let them get a pretty good charge off on my archers, my quarrelers, which you can see there. They're still in the battle. I kind of realised this and pulled them away almost instantly, just kind of trying to get them back out the fight so they can actually start shooting over the lines. I get all my dwarf warriors and long beards kind of into the fray, manage to charge there. I think it's the sneaky stabbers, along with some, what are they called now? Where are they? Oh no, nasty skulkers, that was it. And you've also kind of got some of the night goblins as well with the poison attack. Because of this really disorganisedness from my part, it left a very kind of awkward looking battle. As you can see, like most of my men are kind of in clumps. You know, there's a clump here, there as well, and then I've just got this going on where they've got the kind of ranged, the cavalry archers. So this squad was just chasing these guys down for a large portion of the battle, actually, which I didn't realise until later, because I was kind of too busy looking here. Because Skarsnik, and I believe there's an Orc shaman as well that's in the battle there. It might actually be Skarsnik. Oh no, it's just Skarsnik. That was the next battle. So I kind of got my most of my men kind of fighting in these middle parts here, which it's going fairly decently. Unfortunately, as I said, they got a pretty good charge off, which really hindered my ability to kind of push through their men. So I kind of got stuck. They got a couple of good charges off, which really kind of hurt a lot of my men. As you see, my quarrelers, you know, already lost like 20 or 30 men in the squad, so it really hinders their ability to kind of work as efficiently. Again, with their catapults just also wailing into my men, it's really not good. Thankfully, I kind of see a little bit of a breakthrough in some of their lines. Again, with this side of the battlefield here was just so disorganised on both of our halves that it was kind of so, I'm winning here, but kind of down there I'm losing. As you can see, they're down to not 44 men. Well, there's not even 44 men there. It's probably like 10. Maybe not. Sometimes they don't always die, they just get captured, which it still says you got 42 men, but you really don't. Kind of managed to break through in the centre here as well. A lot of their guys routed. As you can see, they've regrouped here, so there's just another massive clump of them. So I decided to get all my guys, break through this part here, which they were kind of winning, and just kind of charge down the centre here to kind of meet them in the middle. My quarrelers managed to get quite a lot of shots off at their archers just while they're all exposed back here. As you can see, there's also a rather large horde of night goblins here that are just fleeing. Now they do reroute, so I get my archers, my quarrelers here, just to kind of start wailing into them. Again, I get some here as well. Unfortunately, as I was doing that, they got recharged by the squigs which again, just kind of very easy mistakes that I'm making just allows them to get really good charges off my men. But thankfully there was only like a handful of them. There wasn't very many of them, so I just put my archers into to fight mode, and they were able to kind of beat them. But in the process they routed. There we go, they break and they're routing there because they managed to get one last charge off before they start routing as well. Kind of got to the battle here in the centre. I'm managing to win. Skarsnik's kind of in and out of the battle, just kind of buffing his men constantly. But thankfully, I've got more men, so I'm just able to kind of push through, defeat most of the Night Goblins. Still got the Warlord boys, which is still in at 70 of them, but they kind of fall pretty quickly to my Dwarf Warriors and Longbeards. Again, my Ethereal Captives there as well. Just kind of get some kind of cinematic shots here. Leading the charge with his men, doing a lot of damage to his own men, but you know what, doesn't really matter. And then I've got my actual captain, I believe, is in this battle here. Yeah, there we go. He's just taken down the last of these nasty skulkers. Oh no, night goblins, sorry. Just kind of, well, with a couple of Longbeards, just dealing with that. Kind of wasted, but there were a lot more of them there. And back over to here, there's still a massive clump of these guys, and unfortunately my Quarrelers route the wrong way and just end up running past all of these guys, so just taking so much damage, and I pretty much lost that fight over there. But I managed to win this fight, knowing that I actually set my grudge throwers to kind of attack these huge clumps of men that are just doing nothing but targeting my Quarrelers. So I managed to get a few good shots off on them. And in fact, actually moving them in actually made it worse, and they start to rout in just a second. I think I get a couple more shots off and they start to run away. Got some nasty skulkers here, Night Goblins even, keep getting them confused. Kind of rerouted and marching towards my Quarrelers here. I do notice that though, before I can do anything, they kind of change direction for some reason, start going backwards. Again, you've still got Skarsnik here, just constantly kind of keeping up the harassment on my men. I didn't actually notice he was there. I thought he was in this clump that I was following, and gets, I should say, a decent charge, but a charge on my Longbeards. But I kind of noticed that he's there and just kind of select all my men to start attacking him, give him all some pretty good buffs, and just I think I put a weakness on him as well. Yeah, the Rune of Wrath. Not great for single targets, but you know, while he was there, I thought I'd just use it, and there we go. So I was able to win this. It was quite difficult with them getting such a good charge off on me. It was, I thought I'd lost that at the beginning, and then kind of casualties was not too bad. Got some good kills on my captains, my Longbeards that were just holding the lines there, my Quarrelers especially, you know, 150, 180 kills, just kind of destroying their archers, which, you know, 63 is the most that their archers got, but their Goblin Rock Lobber just killed so many of my men, 82. You know, it's pretty much a whole squad of what any of these really. I mean, and also my Regiment of the Renowned squads not really doing very well. Mainly those guys are kind of, you know, it was pretty bad. But there's going to be another one I'm going to be doing. I'm actually going to be playing as the Orks this time, again playing the Skarsnik. So I'm going to do a replay of that now, and hopefully upload that one after this one. Now, as I say, these are replays, so I've already done it, but please let me know what you think, if you like it, you know, any improvements that I can make. Again, I've only just kind of started getting back into this, so I'm not really too sure what to do or how to do it. So any kind of suggestions, you know, anything like that, you know, leave them in the comments. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you, and peace out.